Hi everyone, Mary here at Espresso Press. I hope you're all doing well. Today I thought I made these crazy quilt cards, and this is long overdue. Had some family things to deal with, so I came up with a method to do these similar to quilt piecing, but modified for paper. And I think they're really fun. And if you wanted to, you could sew along the edges, but I really don't like using my sewing machine with paper. So I decorated with, I got some edge dies, and one of the hallmark features of Crazy Quilts is all the embroidery. So to mimic that, I got some edge dies and everything, and then used a paper that kind of mimicked embroidery. So today I'm going to show you, here's another one that I didn't cut apart yet, and I wanted to do an embossed piece on this one and I forgot, so I've used that for my middle piece. And then these are just some cut-offs from the first one that I have to still decorate and do something with. So what you'll need, I'm going to use this for my base, and for time's sake I just cut off some 2-inch strips, but normally you'd be using your paper scraps for this, like this one. It's just all scraps. And you'll need a rectangle for your center. This one's a little big, but rectangle or square for your center. And then you're just going to lop off one side. So it's 5 angles. And hopefully this doesn't take forever. And hopefully I remember how to do it, because it took me forever to get this. And then you're going to need a pencil. I think I'm going to try to use gold pen, just in case I don't cut straight. And scissors. And I'm going to use glue today instead of a glue stick. So then I think I'll go this way. You're just going to put your first piece wherever you want on the paper. I think I'll go about right there. Okay, I hope this doesn't take forever, but hopefully maybe I can speed it up at the end after I do the first row. But I watched like, I don't know, 10 or more Crazy Quilt videos to learn how to do this. Try to modify this for a card. So normally they say, some said start with your longest edge. Some said start with your shortest edge and then work your way around the square. So I think I'm going to try to start with the shortest edge today. So what you want to do is make sure your pieces go off the paper. And I'm going to yeah, I'm going to start with my shortest. So you're going to get 2 lined up. And then you're always going to use the angle of your square to cut your piece, if that makes sense. Hopefully it does. Okay. Your shortest piece always ends up being your smallest piece in your quilt. Even though I should have taken that. Well, that's okay. I'm going to start there. Oh, I forgot to say you need a ruler. Then you're going to be tracing on the front of your paper. So let me try the gold pen. I thought that might make a nice edge. If I screw up my line instead of seeing pencil. Okay. Oh yeah, I can see a touch of that. Kind of looks like embroidery. Okay, and then I'll cut off my edges. At the end, or unless I need them. This is kind of like retiform technique for card making, except and you could do it if you wanted to stamp this instead. You could do it like that. So then, which way am I going to go? I'm going to go around this way, I guess. So this is piece 2. Then I'm going to get piece 3. Wait, that has to go off the whole way. Okay. I'm going to draw the line for piece 2. Make sure it's going off the edge. Can you see that line? Hopefully you can. Oh, I'm shaky today. Either I need some B vitamins or I'm drinking too much coffee. Probably too much coffee. It's a rainy day. Okay. That. And I'm not going to decorate these because that kind of takes forever. It's kind of a mess. Okay. 3. Okay, make sure we're going off. Right? Yeah, we're going. Yeah, then this will go off here. I think. Yeah, okay. Someone described this. Another quilter described this like a wagon wheel. And that's how she did hers, and she was one of the easiest. To understand. Okay. Both sides going off. These take a little time, but not a lot of time. The fun is the most of the time is for the decorating. Okay, what color? I guess we're back to blue. Try this. Blue. Trying to think. Yeah. I think I'll take that one off and then piece that one in. So I really just have to draw that one again. Okay. And again, you should be using your scraps for this, but really you just have to make sure that the first go round goes off the page. Now I have to cut these two, or this one. And I'm going to follow my first angle. It's moving on me. Okay, yay, I remembered. If I remembered, it must not be too hard. So I swear, people that do these quilt patterns, they make it look so easy. And then I've had several times where I couldn't get them to turn out to save my life. Even after cutting carefully and following directions. Okay. So there you go. And then just gonna let that dry a second. Coffee here. I don't have anything on my desk to show, even though I've been finally got back to work. I've been doing a lot of things. Made a card set, made a accordion box, tea holder, what else? Made some paper clips, hidden paper clips. Okay, now the rest is just the same thing, piecing in your remaining parts. So, stripe, like pattern, stripe, pattern, this, stripe. So I guess I'm going to use this here. No, that won't work. Okay, brain, come on. Guess I'll be using this here. Let's see if I get this. Now I'll have to cut it either way, unless it fits. Oh my goodness. It fits. Well, maybe. Are you fitting or are you not fitting? Well, I'm going to make it fit because, okay, I'm going to make it fit. Well, maybe not. I don't want any overlap. Glue that down a little better. Whoops. Don't spill coffee. That would be the second time today. Actually, it does fit. Imagine that. I don't know how that happened. That angle just happened to work. That paper ripped. Oh well, it's going to be getting trimmed. Okay, so then, oh, I forgot one of my colors. Oh well, I'll just stick with this. It's so pretty. And the fun thing about these is that each of these little crazy squares becomes like a mini canvas. And then you decorate each little part. Make that going like that. Wow, this went easier than I thought. But yeah, just I have a whole bunch of crazy quilt inspiration pieces on my Pinterest. And then I just kind of tried to follow them a little bit. And then reinterpret. And then I was already planning this and trying to figure out how to do it. And then Anne Melvin, the card creator channel, had a video where she reinterpreted men's shirts. So it's kind of a similar inspiration at the same time, I guess. It's a little wonky here. That's okay because it will all be getting covered with more. And like I said, if you were ambitious and you wanted to sew, I just don't feel, well, first of all, I'm not a great seamstress, so I don't know why it's so important. But I just don't like putting paper in my sewing machine. And like I said, I'm not that great, so sewing doesn't add that much to my pieces. Just makes them look worse. Okay. So that went much faster than I thought. How much time? 25. Okay. I think this is so pretty. And again, every little piece gets its own thing. And in the original, let me just add some, in the original Crazy Quilts, I mean, you would add, you know, little pictures, how many flowers here. Some of my first ones. Oh, let me just quick grab my tags that I made. Some of my tags that I made. Talk amongst yourselves. If I can find them here real fast. Yeah. Okay. These were a couple of my practice. These were one of the first ones I did. This got a major wow on one of my groups. So this is what is leading in part to this video. But yeah, every little square would be a little mini canvas to put all kinds of things. So this is super fun, and eventually I do want to do a crazy quilt journal because it's just so eclectic, and I really love the bohemian type look of the quilt and the designs. So I hope this was an easy enough tutorial. It's similar to a retiform, and you just have to make sure each piece goes off the page and use 2 pieces to follow your angle. And then it goes relatively quickly. So thanks for stopping by, everyone. Hope to see you soon with another idea. Have a good one. Bye.